Let us discuss about the characteristics of sound. So you have 5 characteristics of sound, that is wavelength, amplitude, time period, frequency, velocity or speed. At first, you have wavelength. What is wavelength of sound? The wavelength, that is denoted by lambda, of a wave is the distance from a point on one wave to the same point on the next wave along. So here you can refer to the image where from this point to this point you can look at the arrow point. So from the top point of the one wave to the next top point of that same wave. Now, what is a crest and what is a through? So, crest is the highest point of that wave and through is the lowest point of that wave. So, here you can go through the image. So, look at the arrow point. This is the highest point of this wave. So, it is called as the crest and it is the lowest point, that is the through. So, it is measured from the top of a crest to the top of the next crest or from the bottom of a through to the bottom of the next through. And wavelength is measured in meters. Then your second one, amplitude. When a wave passes through a medium, the particles of the medium gets displaced temporarily from their original undisturbed positions. The maximum displacement of the particles of the medium from their original undisturbed positions when a wave passes through the medium is called the amplitude of the wave. In fact, the amplitude is used to describe the size of the wave. So, in simple terms, you can refer to the amplitude as the size of the wave. The SI unit of measurement of amplitude is meter, though sometimes it is also measured in centimeters. The amplitude of a wave is the same as the amplitude of the vibrating body producing the wave. So, in the image, you can see here. So, this is the size of the wave and it is called as amplitude. Then the third one, that is time period. The time required to produce one complete wave or cycle is called time period of the wave. We can say that the time taken to complete one vibration is known as time period. It is denoted by letter capital T. The unit of measurement of time period is seconds. So then comes your frequency. So, the frequency of a wave is the number of complete waves or cycles produced in 1 second and it is denoted by small f. The SI unit of frequency is Hertz. One complete wave is produced by one full vibration of the vibrating body. So, we can say that the number of vibrations per second is called frequency. For example, if 10 complete waves or vibrations are produced in 1 second, then the frequency of the waves will be 10 cycles per second, or you can say 10 Hertz. 1 Hertz is equal to 1 vibration per second. 1 kilohertz is equal to 1000 Hertz or Hz. Let us derive a relationship between frequency and the time period. The time period required to produce one complete wave is called time period of the wave. Suppose the time period of the wave is t seconds. In t seconds, number of waves produced is equal to 1. So, in 1 second, number of waves produced will be 1 by t. So, it is very simple. But the number of waves produced in 1 second is called its frequency. Therefore, f is equal to 1 by time period or f is equal to 1 by t, where f is equal to frequency of the wave and t is equal to time period of the wave. So, this is the relationship between frequency and the time period. Then your fifth one, that is velocity. The distance traveled by a wave in 1 second is called velocity of the wave or speed of the wave. It is represented by the letter v. The SI unit for measuring the velocity is meters per second and you can write it like m divided by s. Now let us derive a relationship between velocity, frequency and wavelength of a wave. Velocity is equal to distance traveled by time taken. So, V is equal to F into lambda. This formula is known as wave equation. where v is the velocity of the wave, f is the frequency, lambda is the wavelength. So velocity of a wave is equal to frequency into wavelength. So this is the relationship between velocity, frequency and wavelength of a wave. So guys, we will be back with another chapters of sound. Thank you.